7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, yeah. So real quick, Jay Stone, I hope you're still listening. We got out. You hear this?
Oh, we do it in stereo?
That's our super rare collectible pins that we got. And Jay, you're going to get sued. You're going to get gened. Oh, man. Jeremy's over looking at me like...
We need to make a shirt.
Yeah, we should make it, yeah.
Make a rockmetaltalk.com/theplothole/you just got gened.
Dude, that should be on the back.
Yeah, on the back should say you
So
just got gened.
Yeah. You listening?
With the devil horns and a tongue coming out of it.
Well, what you should do is instead of making the devil horns, you should make like the devil horns, but cut off two of the top knuckles, so it's not quite the devil horns.
There you go. You got to make sure
80% difference.
Horns.
Yeah.
Right, it's 80% different.
Yeah, it's vanilla ice different. that should be underneath it in little letters.
Exactly.
It's vanilla ice different.
Different. See, look, Jay, we just made you a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a
copyright that for
yeah.
Gene
You
Simmons.
better, no, Jay, we're giving it to you. You copyright it before Gene Simmons says, "I'm going to copyright that shit."
Why? Because it's black.
Because it's black, and my name is Gene. Anyway, this is the fun news section. Jeremy doesn't like it, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares what Jeremy likes?
Yep. So who here is a fan of the Navy? Anybody? Anybody like the Navy? Warren, you like the Navy at all?
Sure, why not?
Who's paying me to say yes?
Isn't that
in the
Village
Navy,
People song?
yeah.
I can think of a cop, a construction worker, an Indian. Who else is in there?
I think that's it.
No, that's not just three.
You said, well,
There's four.
The cop, Indian, construction worker,
and who's the fourth one?
He's a Navy guy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, that's the Navy guy.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, YMCA is 4 letters, 4 people. Can you imagine if they had a fifth person? What are they going to do? The exclamation mark?
YMCA dot.
We have 3 new members. We have an ellipses.
dot, dot, dot. So the Navy, apparently, they are not very good at hide and seek.
But they created a game called Battleship.
But exactly, we get Battleship. We know why they can never sink a battleship.
D4.
So on the USS Shiloh.
Yeah, Buff.
Yep. Not Shiloh.
Okay, sorry.
Or Shia. Whatever. The USS Shiloh. Petty Officer 3rd Class Peter Mims was missing. They thought they lost him at sea.
Mm-hmm.
So
where was he?
Hiding.
Was he wearing a red and white sweater?
He should have been, but he was hiding.
That was his brother Waldo.
Okay, there you go.
He was hiding on the Shiloh.
Yeah.
He didn't want to work or what?
I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what his deal was. I think he didn't want to be in the Navy anymore.
I'm not swabbing the poop deck again.
Was he hiding in a closet?
I didn't read the whole article because there wasn't really a whole lot on there, but it took them 7 days to find him on the ship that he was serving on with everybody looking for him.
That's crazy.
We've got to know where he was.
You looked that shit up, but
I'm looking it up.
We're
going to find Waldo.
Come on, Navy. You're not doing yourself any favors. Petty Officer 3rd Class Peter Mims.
Peter Mims.
Peter Mims.
I'm going to put where in the world is Peter Mims?
Yeah. But seriously, you got a giant fucking boat. There are a lot of places to hide on a naval ship.
Is it MIMS?
MIMS, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of places to hide. So I imagine he did, but he had to have eaten, taken the shit.
50 hours searching.
I mean,
maybe he was in disguise and
maybe he grew his beard.
Yeah.
But how's he going to get away with that? You going to be the only guy on the ship with a beard? And everybody's going to be like, no, that's not Peter Mims. He's got a beard.
On his own shit.
Yeah, I don't get it. Where did he hide? Does it say?
Can you calm down? I just pulled it up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Keep talking. I'll figure it out.
Yep.
He was hiding with all the illegal aliens.
Yeah.
Where were they sailing?
I think they were sailing in.
Were they coming from Cuba?
From Cuba? No.
They were in the Philippine Sea.
Philippine Sea.
You are wrong. Canada?
That was a joke, you jackass.
Canada. No one wants to come here from Canada.
Yeah, I never understood people who came to this country illegal through Canada. Once you got to Canada, you're like,
it depends.
Nice here.
Did they come from the British section or the French section?
They couldn't understand anybody. Like, I can't understand what you're just saying, so I'm going to keep on going south. No, didn't say where he was.
The disappearance is under investigation. It just says they found Found him after the crew of the guided missile cruiser. Okay, yeah, I got that part. But where
Maybe
was
he just fell asleep. Like Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, Mims was found in the engineering spaces.
See, that's...
Yeah.
There
So there weren't no
there.
engineers down there?
That's
or
what I'm
what?
saying. Where's fucking
No,
Jordy?
he was probably like, shh.
Hiding in
Don't tell
one of
anybody,
the
and I'll give you this
engineers.
cookie.
You mean to tell me they don't have Scotty or Jordy down there looking for his
Yeah,
ass?
no
He
shit.
disappeared
fuck?
near off the coast of Okinawa.
Captain, we can't find him.
They did find him in the Philippine Sea.
My visor is not picking anything up. I mean,
It involved a half a dozen U.S. and Japanese vessels.
Yes.
Imagine the Japanese like fucking stupid American. Really?
another goddamn American. You fall on the sea.
Really? Is that Arnold of
It was
Japan?
Arnold.
that's
Japan,
that's
yeah.
a Japanese.
Japanese Arnold.
But
Get to the
Christ.
chopper.
So, yeah, I mean, do you know how much money the United States government spent looking for this motherfucker?
How much?
Millions.
To look for one dude?
Look for one dude.
I say fuck him.
I was going to say, dude, he's lost at sea.
Hey, how
oh,
about,
well.
how about spending millions? How about you just give like his family $500,000 and be like,
Right,
sorry, we lost your
lost
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, come out wherever you are. We got $500 here for you. Yeah, it would have been a whole lot less money. I know you need a cookie.
I mean, come on now. Jeez. Yeah. Somebody said it was the longest game of hide and seek ever.
Well, he lost.
Well, I don't know.
Or
Did he?
did he?
Did he lose? I mean, he had two major governments of the world looking
Jesus
for his ass.
Christ. It's going to start World War III.
Yep. All right, so Warren, you didn't hear about the Tinder account last week.
You talking about the rhino?
The White Rhino has a Tinder account. Now, you know what Tinder is, right?
What?
Tinder, the app, it's the fuck app. Swipe right to fuck, swipe left to trash, or whatever.
No.
Apparently, it's something these kids are doing nowadays where it's a dating app. It's
Yeah.
a fuck me app, is what it is.
Okay.
But a White Rhino has a Tinder account. The fucking stupidest story I've ever heard. There are much better ways to get an endangered species to hook up than creating a Tinder. Who the fuck? Really? You gonna find another White Rhino on Tinder?
No, a black one.
Gonna make a gray rhino?
Yep. That's how genetics works.
Zebra.
A zebra. Yeah, a zebrino.
Zebra.
So anyway,
I want to see that.
yeah, me too.
As a brino.
So apparently, we got a new Tinder potential.
Story?
We got a new Tinder potential.
Oh, yeah?
There's a 35-pound cat looking for a forever home.
Oh, is that what you were talking about earlier?
Yep.
That's on Tinder?
No, it's not on Tinder, but we should be. Might as well.
The
His name
35-pound
Garfield?
cat.
I don't know what.
He's
No, his
lasagna?
name. No, his name was Simba. His name is Simba.
It's a fat cat.
It's the fattest fucking cat I've ever seen.
35 pounds.
I hate
35
to make
pounds.
the joke again, but maybe we should find him a black cat.
Damn, that's a big pussy.
But
What was that joke from Predator? There's a big pussy.
Oh.
There's a big pussy. Why did you say it twice? I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
So apparently the shelter that has him, some old person had to go to a nursing home, couldn't take his luggage.
Couldn't take his big pussy with him.
Couldn't
Just
take
say
his
it.
giant pussy with him. So the shelter came and picked him up and put him on a diet and exercise program. So this fucking fat ass cat's all Garfielding it on there.
I saw a picture of that thing. How is it alive?
I don't know. How does it move?
I
don't think his legs can. I mean, so anyway, they said that the potential, the new owner has to keep up with the exercise program. So I found the perfect match.
Did you?
Jillian Michaels.
She can't fix him. No one
can. P90X his ass.
Maybe Richard Simmons can do it.
He disappeared. I don't know what he's been doing.
No, he's around.
He's around. Well,
Watch
okay.
your ass.
I've never said I was gay. You didn't have to.
Yeah, you didn't have to. I knew you were gay before gay was a thing.
Yeah. Something's not right about that. Ma, what's going on with this guy? Well, son, he's just a little different.
What is it that mom said back in the 90s? He's one of them closet homosexuals.
I don't think my mother.
That's what they said. My mom said that.
My mom said that, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just envisioned that.
Closet homosexual.
Like Jersey moms.
I never understood you always a closet case. I mean, what? Why? Why is
Why
that?
did it have to be the
You're old
closet?
enough to know. Why is that a thing?
Why'd it have to be a closet?
Yeah. Why couldn't?
He's under the bed, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, why? Yeah. Why is it because of clothes in there and gay people know how to dress? Is that what it is?
I don't think that's it. It might be. I don't know. That can't be it.
I hope not.
That can't be it.
I don't know.
Maybe because the first homosexual was found in a closet.
Maybe.
I don't know. There's weird stories to all these things.
Yep. So don't go jogging in Maine.
Uh-oh, what happened in Maine?
Very good. You're getting blown up over there, Warren.
Yeah, it's Slammin' Jay.
Oh, what's he want?
Who knows? To tell me something about something and then call me back 15 minutes later and tell me the same thing. He's good at that.
Yeah. Hey, did I tell you that story? Yeah, about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did I tell you?
But I did tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you though, right?
Anyway, so there was a Maine jogger.
Mm-hmm. Who was the co-star?
I don't know. It was a raccoon, apparently. Apparently it was a rabid raccoon.
That's racist.
So I didn't say coon. I said
Oh!
raccoon. Fuck.
Fell off the cliff now, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You said lampoon?
Lampoon. Anyway, this lady was jogging in Maine,
Yeah.
and she said that she saw this raccoon bounding towards her down the hill.
Okay.
She said, "Oh fuck, this is a rabid raccoon."
Oh.
And sure as shit, this raccoon was and fucking attacked her. She said she didn't know what to do. I said, "Wait a minute, you saw? You mean you were you were on one side of the hill and he was on the other side of the hill? You saw him running after you, and you kept running towards him, and you didn't kick him."
Yeah. Here's what's boggling my mind. What are the odds that it was actually rabid?
Oh yeah.
Like if I saw an animal like any kind of like a squirrel coming at me, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, it's probably rabid." But what are the odds it really is?
Yeah, right. Well, apparently, so she put her hands up to stop him from biting her, and this thing latched onto her thumb.
God damn.
So she fucking like grabbed him, picked him up, and took him to a nearby mud puddle and drowned his ass. You always see those thug life memes.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's probably the greatest story I've ever heard, at least for today.
She was it was just dumb luck. There was a puddle there. Really? You calling that dumb luck?
Well, maybe she could have like done one of those things where like slam against a tree.
Boom, shoot that raccoon's ass.
Sure, there's some trees around there somewhere.
Yeah, she later said that she was worried that she was going to start foaming at the mouth.
That's not how that works.
Now I foam at the mouth.
See, that's not
how that works.
That's not how that
Mortis,
works,
by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Dumb luck that I got bit by a rabid.
What if that was the start of the zombie apocalypse? Right there.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
You
I
never
mean,
know.
yeah.
You never know.
You never know.
Hey, it could be what was that thing that I had in my book?
Oh,
sugar glider.
Alcohol?
Fucking
Alcohol.
rabid sugar glider.
Drunkenness.
What was that stuff I had in my alcohol? Oh, yeah, blood.
Yeah. We're just full of we're full of animal news because speaking of running.
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo? No.
God, you have a story about a kangaroo.
No, I don't have a story
Named
about a kangaroo.
Jack.
No. So there's a Colorado 10-mile race.
Okay.
And he's this is a white thing.
What, a race?
Yep.
Well, you already said coon.
Yeah. So they're all running in a fucking black bear.
Why's it got to be black?
Yeah.
Because he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Runs.
Black bear versus
It starts
white
running in this race.
Did it win?
Well, it did finish first in its age group. But no, seriously, these runners, they see a fucking bear. It's a bear.
Yeah.
It's not like a raccoon or a kitten or a puppy.
Yeah,
it's a
bear.
fucking bear.
Yep.
It's a I'll rip your face off and wear it because I want to bear. And these motherfuckers we just stopped and waited for him to cross. It's a fucking bear! And they're taking its picture and shit. Ooh, there's a bear.
You see the video about the alligator? It's like the second one in a couple months.
I didn't.
So there's a golf course by the Everglades, of course. But it was like a 25-foot
bastard's
alligator.
eye.
Damn.
Like huge, like prehistorically huge. And they're just like, it's just lumbering across the thing. Everybody's taking pictures.
Well,
It's like, you realize that guy, if he
could
wanted to,
run.
he could run.
And
35
eat
miles
you.
an hour.
Yeah.
30
and eat
yeah.
you.
That's why when you golf on the courses down in Florida by the swamps and stuff, they teach you alligator safety. You run zigzag.
Yep.
Because they can only run straight ahead.
Yep.
yeah, the Mythbusters did a thing on that. And they said they couldn't get the alligator to chase you more than 2 feet. They're like, we can't really test this because no alligator's chasing us farther than 2 feet. And then they're done. The whole zigzag thing, I think they do that to white folk just to see if they'll do it.
Well, no, that's what I was told growing up in New Orleans too.
Yeah, I've
That's
heard
what they told us, to run zigzag.
Run zigzag. I just don't see how that
Because
would.
his eyes are on the side of his head,
Yeah.
and he can't
and you can't
follow
see
you.
it, yeah. Or you can just go, run up a tree.
No, they can climb a tree.
I know, it's true.
Ripley's. First time I learned that shit.
Believe it or
Believe
not.
One time an alligator was found in a tree. One time.
One time.
Yeah.
Maybe a tornado put it there.